Welcome, team. So glad you're all here for today's explainer. We all know the reality of our current landscape, right? The sheer speed of AI is absolutely incredible. I mean, it can process mountains of data, summarize 50-page reports, and draft entire strategies in literal seconds. But here's the hard truth we really need to confront today. Blindly trusting that speed without any calibration is a massive, massive liability. Because if we're uncareful, we aren't just speeding up our workflows, we're just accelerating our mistakes. So today, I'm putting on my coaching hat. I'm going to show you how to become the ultimate safeguard. We are going to master what I call the human filter.
Okay, let's dive into this consultant's playbook. We've got a fantastic, packed agenda today. We're going to start with an AI reality check, move into identifying red flags, take a deep dive into the hallucination hazard, explore yellow flags that really need your specific expertise, build out a decision tree checklist, and finally, look at some common anti-patterns to avoid. Think of this whole process exactly like medical triage. We're going to learn how to instantly look at an AI output and determine, is it dead on arrival? Does it need a specialist to look at it? Or is it healthy and good to go?
All right, part one, the AI reality check. Let's establish our baseline for AI in the workplace.
Listen, team, our ultimate goal today is to equip you with a bulletproof human filter so you can make really quick, confident decisions dozens of times a month without ever compromising our high standards. To do that, let's lock in our core vocabulary right off the bat. You're going to be making two major types of interventions. First is the reject. This is the firm, uncompromising decision to completely throw out an AI output because it's fundamentally unreliable, incomplete, or just contains major errors. For example, if an AI completely miscalculates a client's quarterly revenue, boom, that's a reject. Second is escalate. This is when the output isn't entirely broken, but it touches on something sensitive, like fairness or complex context, and really needs to be brought to human judgment. For instance, if the AI flags a strange resume gap, but the context is super fuzzy, you escalate that to a manager. Knowing exactly when to throw an output in the trash versus when to call on the human experts is absolutely the core of your job now.
Moving right into Section 2, red flags, identifying those totally unreliable and unusable AI outputs.
We're entering the hazard zone now to look at clear, blaring signals that an AI output is fundamentally broken. Honestly, I highly recommend you keep this exact list of 5 red flags taped right to your desk. These are your absolute non-negotiables. Number 1, multiple hallucinations. If you spot 2 or more completely invented facts, the trust is just gone. The engine is broken. Number 2, major omissions. If you ask for a candidate's technical depth or potential red flags, and the AI just completely skipped it, that output is useless to us. Number 3, obvious unfixable bias. If the AI starts leaning into stereotypes or strange assumptions, drop it immediately. Number 4, a fundamental misunderstanding of the role. Think about an AI evaluating a back-end software engineer entirely on their customer service skills. It completely missed the point. And number 5, major claims made without a shred of evidence. If you see any of these, please do not try to edit or salvage the text. You're just going to waste your time. Just reject it and reprompt.
Let's look a little closer at that bias red flag, because it's a huge one. Imagine reviewing an AI summary that describes a male candidate as ambitious and driven, but then describes a female candidate with the exact same behavioral notes as bossy and aggressive. Or perhaps the AI assumes a candidate might want to prioritize family simply because they mention having children somewhere in their profile. Ask yourself, would you ever let a human colleague write this in an official report? Absolutely not. So do not let the machine do it either. Accepting obvious flaws like this not only ruins our candidate assessments and screens out perfectly qualified people, but it creates massive, massive legal exposure for our company. If the AI is injecting these kinds of assumptions, the entire foundation of that summary is completely compromised. You've got to reject it immediately.
Which brings us to Section 3, the hallucination hazard, uncovering fabricated statistics and fake citations.
Let's drill down into the most dangerous red flag of all, hallucinations. They are so incredibly dangerous precisely because they sound completely plausible. They can easily slip right past a tired reviewer on a Friday afternoon. Notice how confidently the AI lies here. Our source resume clearly stated the candidate has 3 years of machine learning work and led a team of 6 people. But the AI output boldly claims the candidate has 15 years of experience managing teams of 40+ people. It literally fabricated 12 years of experience and a massive team size out of thin air. And it doesn't stop at numbers either. AI is notoriously bad for generating entirely fake citations. It'll give you a beautifully formatted link to a research paper or a portfolio website that literally does not exist. It's a complete phantom.
Just think about it. If a hiring manager sees that hallucinated output, they might advance a junior candidate for a director-level role, wasting absolutely everyone's time. Your action here is absolute. Reject and restart.
Now, you might be tempted to just go in and fix the math, but you have to remember why this happens in the first place. AI isn't doing math, it's predicting words based on patterns. Once it predicts a wrong path, its entire internal reasoning process for that task is completely polluted. If the foundation is hallucinated, everything built on top of it is suspect. You cannot simply cross out the 15 and write 3. You really must assume the whole context window is compromised. Start over with a stricter prompt rather than trying to just patch it up.
Okay, Section 4. Yellow flags. Human judgment needed. This is all about when to escalate AI outputs to a human expert.
Now we're transitioning away from the blatant errors to the yellow flags. These are situations where the AI isn't necessarily completely wrong, but the nuance of the situation requires a sophisticated human touch. This protocol is your clear map of exactly who to tag in when an AI output enters a gray area. If the AI is ambiguous, saying a candidate might be ready, escalate that to the hiring manager who has the actual real-world context. If there's even a whisper of a legal or compliance concern, send it straight to legal. If the AI says a candidate is a great communicator, but the human interview panel said they struggled to explain concepts, that conflict goes to the hiring manager to resolve. And for unusual resume gaps or really strange career patterns, your HR lead is the expert. You don't have to make these nuanced calls alone. You just have to know who to route them to.
Here's a very specific yellow flag I want you all to be hyper-vigilant about. Anytime an AI tries to assess cultural fit, you must escalate it. For example, if the AI notes the candidate was quiet in interviews and doesn't seem like a cultural fit, stop right there. AI very often masks basic misunderstandings under the vague guise of culture. Being quiet does not automatically mean someone can't do the job, especially for a highly technical role. An AI is simply not equipped to judge the complex social fabric of our teams or make definitive calls on human personalities. That absolutely requires human discussion.
Moving to Section 5, the Decision Tree Checklist. Let's look at our progressive risk evaluation protocol.
Let's bring this all together. This builds into the ultimate checklist for evaluating task risk versus AI capability. This is your daily operational rhythm, folks. I want you to treat this as the most important framework in the entire playbook. Work through these progressive steps, in order, for every single AI output you generate. Step 1. Is it hallucinated, biased, or fundamentally wrong? If yes, reject. The foundation's broken. Step 2. Is critical info missing? If yes, reject. You can't make decisions on half the data. Step 3. Are there massive internal contradictions? Reject or heavily revise. The AI is clearly confused. Step 4. We check for our yellow flags. Does it touch on legal issues, strange gaps, or cultural fit? Escalate. You need a human expert. Finally, if you make it all the way through those 4 gates, you arrive at Step 5. Is it at least 85% of what you need? If yes, you accept it, make your minor edits, and move forward. If you reach the end without a flag, you have a green light to use it with absolute confidence.
Finally, Section 6. Avoiding common AI anti-patterns. Stepping around the traps of AI reliance.
To wrap up our playbook, we really need to address the bad habits teams inevitably fall into when using AI under tight deadlines. Avoid these traps, team. As a consultant, I see this happen all the time. The first anti-pattern is accepting unreliable output with glaring red flags just because reprompting feels like it takes too long. But remember, bad data leads to bad decisions, which takes significantly longer to fix later on. The second trap is playing lone wolf, not escalating decisions about borderline candidates or conflicting signals that desperately need team discussion. And the third is the exact opposite extreme, escalating every single routine summary because you're afraid to make a call, which completely defeats the speed advantage of using AI in the first place. AI is meant to reduce your decision time, not make your decisions worse or turn you into a rubber stamp.
I really want to show you the immense power of getting this right. As proof of what happens when we use AI responsibly as a human filter, consider this real-world case. One company realized their AI was mirroring historical assumptions, so they proactively tweaked their AI prompts to actively identify and remove discouraging language from their job descriptions before they ever went live. And the result? Their applicant diversity jumped by a massive 30%. That is exactly the power of careful, calibrated human judgment guiding AI capability.
I want to leave you with this final thought to ponder as you return to your desks. Think back over your last week of work. When did you last let an AI make a nuanced decision that you really, honestly should have escalated to a human expert? We've updated our assumptions today. I challenge you to take this playbook, apply it to your very next task, and truly become the ultimate human filter. Thanks for joining this explainer, and I'll see you next time.